What is going on YouTube? Hayden back making another brand new crypto TV episode. In today's video, we are going to be looking at XRP, Ethereum, Bitcoin, as well as the S&P 500. Specifically in today's video, we have to talk about the fact that some crypto analysts are starting to believe that the bottom is in sight after we've seen 6 weeks of red, and they do have a target price and date that could be the bottom for cryptocurrency, and maybe we'll actually start to see things rebound. As you guys can see, it's already starting to happen where the markets are back up 9.4%. We saw immediate sell-offs and liquidations just a couple of days ago, or actually, sorry, yesterday, if not 2 days ago. And now markets have managed to rebound up with Bitcoin up 8.6% and cryptos like BNB up 12. We have XRP up 21, Cardano up 27. We have Dogecoin up 20, Polkadot and Avalanche up 37, 27%. Some coins are doing explosive moves right now, exploding to the upside, which is absolutely incredible. And hey, we might see a bottom. You can see here, we've managed to see XRP hit 33 cents and swing all the way up to 45. We have Bitcoin, which just looks beautiful on the chartage here. As you guys can see, we've clearly continued this descending fractal. Yesterday, we managed to break through our bottom support here. We exploded all the way down to 25K, which could be the bottom for these cryptos, and immediately reversed back up all the way to $30,000 just overnight, which is pretty incredible if you ask me. Not only that, it's managed to send pretty much every crypto on the hourly, 4-hour, daily, and even weekly chart into extreme oversold and extreme fear markets here, and we're seeing the S&P 500 in extreme fear. Now you can see I've extended the descending fractal on the S&P 500, and we're getting close. Now these typically have a bullish bias, as you guys know in the past here, and today might be the day that we maybe recover outside of this. I think we might see some pretty crazy stuff happening. I'd be absolutely shook if the S&P 500 manages to continue to dump lower. Reason being, and this is short term, is because all these cryptocurrencies are seeing major reversals, major green reversals here. Ethereum, major green reversal. It's the first green candle we've really seen in a very long time. Bitcoin, or sorry, S&P 500 might actually see us, correct back outside of this descending fractal here. We might actually start to head up. Whether that happens or not, I'm not sure, but these are some good times to definitely be buying in, and that's what leads me into talking about today's video, which is obviously you guys, and this is going to be new, helping me set up a portfolio to manage here, which I thought would be pretty cool. Just a community portfolio that I make and make trades and stuff based off your guys' opinion, and we'll set this portfolio up together, which would be actually quite fun, and hopefully you guys enjoy that. So later on in today's video, I'll talk a little bit more about this, buying some cryptocurrencies, maybe 10 grand I put into specific cryptocurrencies that you guys think are the best performing. In the long run here, I'll probably put out a poll on my community tab, have you guys vote, and we'll go from there. But otherwise, moving on to today's video, we have to look at the fact that these cryptocurrencies might start to see potentially corrective standpoints and swinging back to the upside here, which is pretty exciting. But today's video is brought to us by MARGEX. As you guys know, MARGEX, a continued sponsor here on the channel, is a new cryptocurrency leveraging exchange that we've talked about before. That's all that they offer, just MARGEX trading here. But what's cool is they even have an MP Shield system, their price manipulation protection system. And as you guys can see here, cryptocurrency is obviously very volatile, as you can see here. And they have set up a certain way to actually, pause liquidation triggers that could dump the market and spike the market, and make it a little more, natural and, stable, which would protect you from these big sell-offs and shifts. But more information about MARGEX will actually be at the end of today's video. With that being said, guys, definitely make sure to smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm, turn on post notifications, and let's jump into today's episode. So guys, really quick before we dive into the technical analysis, I just posted my video. I couldn't wait. I was too excited. I posted it yesterday on my new finance channel, which is the first link down in the description below. As you guys can see here, top 6 ETFs to buy in 2022 and hold forever. Guys, as I've been saying, this is the time to be buying in. We saw major dumps in 2020, and if you manage to buy in on the 2020 dump, then you'd be up a lot of money. Same thing applies with what we're seeing today when markets are on sale 30% for most tech-heavy companies here, which is why I've formulated and put together my top 6 ETFs that not only do I hold, but I think are great opportunities to be buying now, and you'll pat yourself on the back in the next couple of months here. So definitely check out this video, link in the description. We're at like 270 subs. Once we hit 1,000 subs, I am going to be doing a major giveaway for, some money, so definitely stay tuned for that, link in the description. Otherwise, diving into the video today, as you guys can see, crypto analysts are starting to say that Bitcoin's bottom might be in sight. It says pseudo-anonymous crypto analyst Kaleo tells his $500,000 blah 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 that the downtrend will end at 30K. Quite quite interesting. Bitcoin was still trading about 40K, and the digital asset now is all the way down at $28,000. Bitcoin's now trading close to his downside target, as you guys can see here. And I do strongly believe that this is like the target that we need to really just hold on to here. You can see diving to the weekly charts here. And this is what I spoke about yesterday, which is quite ironic that we're seeing it happen today. I think anything below like 30K is a good buy-in opportunity. I'd be shocked if we fall lower, but if we do actually decide to fall lower, I don't think we'll have that much more room to move down to. And the same thing applies with the S&P 500. I believe we've gotten the biggest hit so far, give or take maybe 5 or 10%, and it might be quick like we just saw yesterday here or this week. As you guys can see, the dump that happened here isn't going to last. And you can see we've already managed to reverse out of this. The short-term dump that we just saw was a 20% dump this week alone. So when people say, hey, the S&P 500 is looking for maybe a 10%, decline, that might only last 2 weeks. It might only last a week. For Bitcoin, it only lasted about 4 or 5 days here, if not 2 or 3 days, when the price swung from 30K down to 25K, a 20% swing down. We've already managed to recover out of it. So in total, if you were to take, crypto from the top here and take the top resistance at $68,000, scale it out to the bottom, we've in total fallen 63%. Hey, if you're buying cryptocurrency at 63%, this is the time to buy in, not when we're at $55,000, but at $25,000 when the market's off 63%. This is only caused by the fact that big tech and, the feds are obviously incentivizing savings, and people are pulling out of Bitcoin and they're pulling out of the stock market. But obviously, when the stock market comes around, Bitcoin is most obviously going to be doing the same thing, and we'll see that reversal, which gets me to my next point. I'd like to create a portfolio with your guys' opinion. I feel like this is the time to be buying in, and to show you guys that I do strongly believe in this, I do want to make a portfolio in the next coming days with your guys' help. So I'd like to take maybe a starting point of $10,000 and invest it into certain cryptocurrencies. I haven't figured out how many, whether it's 5 or 10. Obviously, if it's 10, it's going to be probably 1,000 in each, but I'd like to be more weighted, I think, in Bitcoin and Ethereum here. But I do believe these other cryptocurrencies are going to be seeing moonshots or swings to the upside here, which is why I strongly believe it makes sense to be buying into these coins now with expectations of us swinging higher. Ethereum, Bitcoin, XRP, these other cryptocurrencies. I want to create more of a diversified portfolio into maybe 5 or 6 major cryptocurrencies, the top 6. Maybe you guys will help me pick. And then probably once a week, we'll just check our portfolio and see how we're doing. And we'll see if this is the time to buy in. But going back to these cryptocurrencies here, the thing that we talked about just yesterday, if not 2 days ago, was the fact that this is a major support for Bitcoin. This was the target. And, maybe tomorrow or something, I'll go back on my previous videos and I'll show you guys where I've drawn and circled that this is bottom support for us. And you can see the fact is we just managed to hit it, and we're actually starting to see prices recover above there here. There's a lot of support at $30,000. I'd be quite shocked if we managed to break through it. It's still definitely possible, and it's still a big possibility that we're going to see this. We already have short term here, but we might just consolidate off and start to consolidate up from here, which is quite exciting. Obviously, we could see more dips, but it is still something to pay attention to. The fact is, this marks previous times where we've hit this as a support and have used this to actually head up even higher. Not to mention the fact that we're oversold in the hourly, 4-hour, daily, and now pretty much on the weekly, we're like tapping into the bottom support on the weekly here. It does show signs that, hey, maybe this is the bottom for Bitcoin here, and maybe we'll, consolidate off a little bit from that. I'm not entirely sure. I do think we'll probably see maybe the next bull market in 2023, end of 2023, if not middle of 2024, in that 6-month period between maybe November and like mid-April, May, June of 2024 here, when that next Bitcoin halving comes. But till then, this is the time to be stacking your bags. And the same thing applies with crypto. You can see here for XRP, obviously XRP has fallen much harder. We did have a support clearly drawn here, sideways support at about 59 cents that we were clearly using in this descending triangle here. And the second we saw confirmation of a breakage below this support here, that's when we were able to short this to the downside, making tons of profit. But we became extremely undervalued, anywhere below 33 cents here. Now, my stop loss is done. I've already taken my profits out on this swing to the downside here. A major recovery from 33 all the way up to 45 cents that quickly. Clearly, I did get stopped out as I was moving my stop losses lower. As you guys can clearly see, I just want to pull it up here. Where did it go? Here it is. The percentage swing that we've managed to fall, we fell 26% in a day and recovered that much in another day here, which is incredible. And now that we're up trading this high here, there's a good chance we'll probably close, and we'll kind of see how these markets play out. I'm really excited to see how the stock market plays out, because I feel like that's going to really influence these other cryptos. I do believe XRP is more undervalued than the other cryptocurrencies, like Bitcoin and Ethereum here, which is why, it was a good short opportunity. But as you guys can see within Ethereum, we've also managed to hit a bottom, something that we've been talking about as its bottom support here, which is its moving average. As you guys can see, quite unsurprisingly, we've managed to swing back up to its moving average here, which is just a good support. Keep in mind, we haven't really been at this support since, I'd say, mid to late, actually, 2020 here. So it's been 2 years we've been trading above it. And the last time we really came close to it, we managed to reverse all the way up from there. So the fact that we're retesting it right now, there's a chance we're going to recover and close this weekend on this moving average here, which is a sign for potential recovery. Just my opinion here. Clearly, we've managed to swing back up above support at 1800 and back up above, or we're retesting currently 2200, which is where this moving average is. But I feel like we are starting to recover. We were extremely liquidated yesterday, 2 days ago, and we're starting to reverse out of this here. Same thing with XRP, same thing with Bitcoin here, holding the support very nicely. But I think everything comes down to the S&P 500 here. S&P has managed to fill in this, descending fractal. We've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 freaking weeks of just down market, just terribly down markets here. And here we are now back at retesting the moving average. We're trading inside this moving average here. I do believe we are going to hold. We're even oversold now on the weekly. The lowest we've been since 2020, and the last time since 2018 here. There's a good chance this is the short-term bottom, and I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that this is it, and we start to recover off that. That's my goal here, is that the lowest point we've seen is an 18% drop. That's my goal here. 18% was my guess. Actually, 19. Dang, we've fallen like 19.6%. People, like to assume that 20% causes a bear market confirmed in a recession. We just tapped it, and we're now reversing off that. I'd be shocked if we actually fall into a recession here, but the fact that the S&P is down 20% in total, these are great buying opportunities on the top here. 20% here, I believe, is a 40% correction back to all-time highs, but we've seen the markets recover 40% in a year, so it's very possible we can continue to see that. And hopefully we can start to recover from this. If we manage to fall even lower, which I'd be shocked, it's very possible that we can fall even lower, another 10, 15%, about 30% to 35%. That would pretty much signal, hey, we're probably at the bottom here. Reason being is because we could, like I said before, fall and bounce up very quickly in a matter of a couple of days, if not weeks, to recover from that period here. But I'd say give or take 10%, we might, correct that low, and then we'll start to see markets recover from there. But that's my opinion. This is all temporary. This is all the Fed's doing, and the Fed's not going to let us crash the markets here. But hopefully this is the low for now. Hopefully we can recover off this. We'll see today and start to head up. But the 6th week of bear market does show some signs as, hey, maybe this is it. And maybe we'll recover, which just seems like we're doing off this major support. You can see the white support here. I'm hoping we can hold this and start to trend upwards, especially because we're oversold on pretty much everything. Otherwise, that's going to wrap up today's video. A little bit more about MARGEX, though. All right, guys, I want to give a huge shout out to MARGEX for sponsoring today's episode. As with all cryptocurrency projects, please do your own research and never invest anything you can't afford to lose. So guys, MARGEX's goal is to provide traders with a world-class user experience, a fair, secure, and easy-to-use trading platform with the highest class of financial technologies in the world. Now, MARGEX is the go-to cryptocurrency trading platform for thousands of traders who prefer having full control over their trades, as well as transparency and security. And along with the premium user experience, the platform offers up to 100x leverage on all of its trading pairs, such as Bitcoin, Ethereum, Ripple, EOS, Litecoin, and exclusively Yearn.finance. Now, a unique feature they offer, unlike other exchanges that allow for unfair liquidations and price manipulations, is their AI-based MP Shield technology by MARGEX. Now, MARGEX came into the space of cryptocurrency to bring crypto leverage trading to a new level of comfort, and while getting rid of complicatedness. Now, MARGEX is the first community-driven cryptocurrency derivative exchange that any trader can participate in building their dream trading platform. And a few features of MARGEX is that they offer no KYC, they have lightning-fast order execution, no lags, overloads, or even order submission orders. Now, they also have very high liquidity backed by 12 liquidity providers, and there is no maintenance time, which means all platform updates are done instantly. Now, MARGEX is even easy to sign up, and the platform is easy to use, and it's really not complicated to start and advanced enough for pretty much all the pros. Now, they even have the friendliest to use UI in the industry, and all deal indicators like trading fees, financing, P&L are actually on the screen available in real time for any deal. Now, MARGEX also has a simultaneous use of stop loss and take profits for each trade, which means there's no need to check what's happening every minute. Now, the unique MP Shield AI-based system protects users from price manipulation, which prevents from unfair liquidations. Now, the assets price on MARGEX never deviates from the top spot exchange, and MARGEX offers traders a profitable affiliate program amongst most trading platforms in the crypto industry. Now, the crypto-founded website renders advanced trading fees that have a 40% cut from the crypto investors' referrals. With these low trading fees, MARGEX provides traders with an enhanced referral arrangement, which will actually help them from profit instead of rendering high affiliate settlements on the platform. So guys, for more information about MARGEX, definitely make sure to check out the links in the description of today's video, where you can find their websites and socials like Telegram. Otherwise, shout out to MARGEX for sponsoring today's episode. As always, make sure to smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm, turn on post notifications, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Peace.